Hi, boys and girls. I hope you had a great day today. Okay, for reading, we are still talking about characters. So I want you to listen to this story, and as I'm reading it, I want you to think about in your head who the characters are. Remember, it could be a person or an animal or a thing, and they are usually the one that are doing the actions in the story or they are doing the talking in the story. Okay, our story today is Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler. All right. We've also been talking about rhyming, and this story has a lot of rhyming words. Think in your head as I'm reading it. Do those words rhyme or not? Okay. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and long ginger hair in a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off the hat. Down, cried the witch. Let's see if I can get it all in here. Down, cried the witch. And they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws there bounded a dog with the hat in its paws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then, out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Lots of friends on that broom. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. Now, who do you think is going to find the wand? I see a clue in the picture. Okay, you might think, maybe you said this guy here was going to find the wand, but over here in this picture, I see an eyeball sticking up, and that is a clue. What do you think it is? Maybe. Then all of a sudden from out of a pond leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, I'm a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and Look at him there. He's on the broom and he's just jumping right up and down. The frog jumped for joy and the broom snapped in two. Oh no, they're all falling. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and which with French fries tastes delicious to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help! Cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, just this once, I'll have witch without fries. Oh no. What do you think is going to happen? But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads, and it had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched and it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, Buzz off, that's my witch. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. And thank you, oh, thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. Oh, she's so thankful. They saved her. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, Find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell, Ickety-zickety-zaggety, zoom! Then out rose... What do you think is going to come out of her cauldron? A truly magnificent broom. With seats for the witch. Look at him jumping up and down. With seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Now, wasn't that a fun story, boys and girls? I especially like the pool for the frog. Okay, let's talk about the characters. Okay, one character is definitely the witch and the cat. Okay, what happened next? Oh, we can remember the characters if we remember the order that happened in the story. So what happened next? The wind blew off her hat, and who saved it? Who saved her hat? You're right, the dog. And they got back on the broom, and then what flew off in the wind? The bow in her hair. And who saved the bow? And look at the clue here. See the eyeballs sticking out? I forgot to show you that one. All right, who saved the bow? Another character is the bird. Okay, after the bird, they all get on the broom. There's one more character there. Okay, what fell? Her wand. And then you remember that clue. Okay, that character was the frog. You're right. You're right. It was the frog. Okay, that was the next character. He saved her wand. And then what happened? Oh, her broom snapped in two. And they all fell down. And then a new character came. The scary dragon. And he was going to eat her. So that was another character. And then who saved her out of the bog? A bog is like a swamp. So it's really muddy. So they were on top of the dog. Let's see if we can see them. So we've got the dog, and there's the cat, and they've got their part of the broom, and there's the frog, and then the bird has her wings out. So this is almost like a character all by itself. It was the animals pretending to be something scary, and they scared off the dragon. So those are all the characters in that book. Good job, boys and girls. That was a long one, but that was a fun one for Halloween. All right, I love you. Have a great day.